You might be wondering, why talk about this? Why pull back the curtain on something that most of the world would rather leave hidden? Because the weight it puts on people is enormous. Every person who has ever failed at something they genuinely gave their best to, and believed on some level that the failure was a reflection of their worth, has carried that weight, quietly, often for years, often for a lifetime. It shows up in the way they talk about themselves, in the way they shrink in rooms where other people seem to belong, in the way they watch other people succeed and feel, underneath the polite smile, a kind of ache that they can't quite name, because the ache isn't about the other person. It's about the story they've been telling themselves about why they aren't there, too. That story is a lie, a deeply believable, culturally reinforced, completely understandable lie. But a lie nonetheless. And this book is here to tell you that. Not once, but over and over, in different ways, with different examples, from different angles, until it lands somewhere quiet and deep inside you, and stays. The idea that success is earned, that outcomes are a direct result of effort and ability, is not an ancient truth. It's a relatively modern one, and it didn't emerge from careful observation of how the world actually works. It emerged from a culture that needed people to believe it. If you believe that success is earned, then the people at the top deserve to be there. And the people at the bottom deserve to be there too. The system is fair. The hierarchy is justified. No one needs to question it. That's an extraordinarily convenient belief for the people who benefit from it. Less so for everyone else. But it stuck. It stuck because it feels motivating. Because the alternative, the idea that so much of what happens to us is beyond our control, feels terrifying, paralyzing even. Why try at all if effort doesn't guarantee anything? That's the fear, and it's understandable. But it's based on a false choice, as if the only two options are effort determines everything or nothing matters, as if there isn't a third option. A quieter one, a more honest one. There is, and that's what this book is about. This book will be uncomfortable at times. Not because it's harsh, but because it's honest. And honesty, when it contradicts something you've believed your entire life, has a way of creating a kind of friction, a resistance. A small internal voice that says, but that can't be right. If it's not about effort, then what's the point? Let that voice be there. Don't fight it. Just notice it and keep reading. Because the answer to that question, what's the point, is not in this book. It's in the next one. No More If will answer that question with everything it has. But for now, for this book, the only job is to see things clearly. To look at the way the world actually works, rather than the way we've been told it works. To set down something heavy that we've been carrying without even realizing it. And to discover, somewhere in the process, that setting it down doesn't make us less. It makes us lighter, freer, more capable of showing up in our own lives without the constant, exhausting performance of trying to prove that we deserve to be here. You deserve to be here, not because of what you've accomplished, not because of how hard you've tried, because you are here. And that, all by itself, is enough. That's what this book will show you. If you want to hear more, please like and subscribe.